my hair lately, but the back, like my scalp has been itching in the back, but only in the back. And I don't even have product in it, so I don't really know what that's about. But this is what my hair is looking like right now. What do y'all consider this? Like 4B? That's what I was thinking, 4B. I used to really think I was a 4C when I first went natural, like freshman year. Hold on. We have this loud Roomba vacuum. I don't know if y'all heard that just now, but yeah. Okay, let me back up from the camera. So a little history about my hair to start off. I went natural my freshman year of high school. How many years ago was that? Like 9, I think? I don't know. But back in 2018, 2019, maybe. No, I graduated in 2018. What am I talking about? What year did I start high school? 2015? I don't know. I'm not good at math, okay? But I cut my hair, or no, I went natural. So I guess we can get into it. First, let me get into it and then we'll talk about it. So this is my brush that has hair in it because I don't never clean out my brush until like it really gets bad, you know? But y'all do it too, so it's okay. Like, I'm not the only one. And this brush, I don't know where I got it from. My mom actually got it for me. It's like a little, y'all know what this brush is. I don't know what it's called. Like, it's not a, is it a tangle teaser? I don't know. It still got hair in it. But it has these little things, so when you're brushing your hair, it kind of moves with your hair a little bit, so it's not like tugging on it, if that makes sense. I'm gonna use these scrunchies because I don't like using like the actual rubber bands, and then the rubber bands that have the little cloth around it, I don't like using those either. I feel like my hair always gets wrapped around those. This works fine. I used to have these little black ones that were like smaller, like thinner, that I used to like, but we don't have those anymore, so this is what we gonna use. And the oil that I use, or I'm gonna be using today, is this Jamaican black castor oil. It is the peppermint one, and this usually isn't the brand that I like, but I got this a while back and it was sitting in the bottom of my basket. And the one that I actually like, I think it's Sunny Isle that I actually like. I ran out of that and I saw this at the bottom of my basket, so I was like, okay. So I guess it's gonna be a little tutorial. So how I do this is I section off a piece of my hair in the back. I don't worry about getting it straight. It doesn't matter because it's all going in a bun. And that's what we're gonna start off with first. The only thing I did was wash my hair with some shampoo, some random shampoo, honestly. And then I conditioned it to like kind of finger detangle it in the shower, but that was like 2 days ago. And then so 2 days ago, all I did was put it in a bun, went to sleep, went about my day for the past 2 days. And then just now I got out of the shower and all I did was wet my hair. So this is no product, just wet, like that's it. I went natural my freshman year of high school. So what I did was I transitioned, and this is right when people were getting into, you know, like I just started watching YouTube and I started to see everybody starting to go natural. Or actually, I don't think anybody was really going natural at this point. I think it was just like, I don't know, I just started getting into YouTube, and so I started seeing people with curly long hair. And actually, believe it or not, I didn't even know my hair could be curly. Like, I did not know my hair was curly. My brother and sister, or I used to get perms for as long as I can remember, honestly. And my brother and sister, I would always see their hair and it was curly, and I'd always be like, oh my gosh, like I want my hair to be curly. I didn't realize that when I was getting new growths and I would go back to get my perm, I was natural. Like, I didn't know that, believe it or not. So crazy. But yeah, so I went natural my freshman year, and what I did was I transitioned. So I was just wearing these little sick ponytail. Like, the ponytail was literally, y'all, I would have this ponytail like at the tip of my hair, and look, right now it kind of looks like full and fluffy, but imagine like perm hair. I had like freaking 2 strands of hair on my head. Like, what was I thinking? But I don't know, nobody ever said anything to me about it. But yeah, I had these 2 strands of hair in my hair, and that's what I would do for a while. And then I remember sophomore year, I started getting braids back to back. So literally the day I would get braids for like back to school, right? And I would wear those for like 3 months. I used to wear my braids to the end, box braids. And I would take my hair out on Saturday, get it back braided on Monday, or take my hair back out on Friday, get it back braided on Saturday. You know what I mean? Like, I was just always getting my hair braided. and I got it braided back to back. And then one day, what happened to my hair tie? Like, here's the purple one, but what happened to the pink one? Because that's the one I actually wanted to use. Oh, what? But one day I couldn't get my hair braided. Like, the person that was supposed to be braiding my hair canceled on me. And I usually go to, at this time I was going to hair salons, and I took the chance, and I was like, this girl was doing braids in my hair, so I was at my school, so I was like, oh, I get my hair braided from her or whatever, and she canceled on me. And I was not trying to go to school with my natural hair, y'all. Like, I wasn't just not feeling it. Like, I was mad. So I ended up having to wear my hair to school. At this point, though, my hair was like this long, stretched out, and it actually ended up looking really cute. And from there, I started wearing my hair out after that. But it was towards the end of school, because at this point, I had probably had like, I don't know, it was like towards the end of the school year. So at this point, I had like, my hair was like right here, like maybe brushing up against my collarbone when I stretched it out in its natural state. And also when I was transitioning during that time, because as it was growing, at one point, because when you transition, it's like your natural hair and then you got the perm hair at the end. At one point, I don't know what point it was, but I never even had, like, I ended up cutting it at one point, but it just like the perm ends just fell off. Like, I didn't have to really cut it for real. Now obviously I ended up getting it trend up and stuff like that when I had to, like, eventually, but yeah. So I never really cut the perm ends off. Like, they just fell off. It's really hard to keep it with two textures of hair. And then also I was getting it braided, like they were just falling off, like they just fell off. So I take this oil and I honestly just put it all in this section. I work it on my scalp and I work it on my ends. Oh my gosh, my phone just said low battery. Like, I don't know why I didn't charge my phone. And I'm very generous with the oil, and so when I detangle, it's no, ow, I just scratched my ear. It's no special way that I detangle. Like, obviously I started the ends. This brush just makes detangling way easy. And it sounds like I'm being rough. I don't know if y'all can hear like the brush sometimes, but I promise you I'm not. And this is literally all I use in my hair. I like to do this. I add the oil while my hair is damp. I just feel like it helps lock in the moisture. And this is literally all I've been using my hair, oil and water, since the last time I cut it. So back to the story. Is this really a story? I don't know. So I went years, and after that I started wearing my hair out. I would get braids here and there. Decided I was gonna dye my hair. I dyed it red and it was really cute. I'll probably insert a picture if I can find one or something. If I insert it, it'll be like right here, over here somewhere. I dyed it red at the ends, and then at that point it was just kind of like my hair wasn't, I'm not gonna say it wasn't growing, because it was obviously growing, but it just wasn't retaining length, I guess. It wasn't short. I was wearing my hair in buns all the time. You know, it was nothing crazy. I was wearing it in buns and that all the time. I dyed it at one point. Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's really not a story. Like, it is. I was dyeing it. I wasn't really taking care of my hair like I was before when I first went natural. And this is my sophomore year of college. Then COVID happened. So now we're in junior year. Junior year, I was working at Home Depot, and I just was thinking one day, I was just sitting there and I was like, you know what? I want to start getting into wigs. So I know you got to get braid downs for wigs. And at that, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just cut my hair off. So I literally just cut my hair, like, without thinking. Well, I thought about it like for a little bit, but I was over my hair. Like, I just wanted to start over. I wanted to actually be thick and healthy this time. It was always kind of thick and semi-healthy, but I really wanted it to like really grow and just thrive, you know? So this time I cut it. Literally just took some scissors and just cut. I was bald. If I have a picture, I'll insert it. But the only picture that comes to mind is this weird picture that I took and sent to my friends. So I'm probably not going to insert that. Cause I don't think I ever took like any real pictures of my bald head, because I was not feeling it. I was literally wearing wigs back to back. Like, I was not wearing my hair out. And I actually just started wearing my hair out more recently. And so I guess we could do a little length check right now. 2020 is when I cut it all off, and this is all the hair that's grown back since 2020. And it is currently 2023, so yeah. And this is actually the longest my hair's ever been too. I feel like this is really repetitive. I feel like I keep on saying, actually, literally, this is the longest my hair has ever got to. Y'all can't even see. It's like, this is my collarbone. I think the longest that it's been in the past was like maybe like right here. So yeah. What I use, I'm telling y'all, all I use is water and oil. Obviously, I use shampoo, keep a clean scalp, and maybe I'll do a video on once again, maybe I'll do a video on the products that I use and another hair routine. I want to do a wash and go because up until this point, I've been wearing wigs back to back, and I just stopped because it was just getting expensive. So now I'm gonna just set this in half. And I'm sorry this isn't a really good tutorial, but my tutorial is really self-explanatory. Now, if you use creams and stuff like that for your hair, then that would probably make detangling easier for you. Detangling for me is honestly a breeze. My hair just like, it's fine. Like it as you can see, it didn't take a lot to detangle my hair. But I know some people, they could never just detangle their hair with oil and while their hair is just damp. They probably have to do a little more, add more product to like really get it to do what they want it to do. But I don't know, my hair doesn't have I don't have that issue with my hair. That's the front section, if y'all can see. And this is like the back middle, if that makes sense. So I just take this section in my hair, and I don't know certain way that I split it up, but I just get what I feel is right. This is a good enough size to where I can detangle it, and I feel like I'm getting all the knots and stuff out without it actually like pulling on my hair and stuff. Okay, so then I start at the end, if y'all can see that, and I just brush it across the ends, and I work my way up. And if I work my way up and I feel a tug, I just kind of bring it down slightly, like right here, you know what I mean? And then keep working my way up. For it to get flat, you need to make sure you get the roots. And castor oil, because it's so thick, it does a good job of kind of laying your hair down too. At least my hair. I feel like it kind of helps like slick it down in a way. It's not super slick, but you can see like it's laying down. And I haven't put any gel in it yet. Let's put this in a bun. But this time I'm gonna put it in like an actual like bun like this. I don't know if y'all saw that. And then we're done. Thanks for watching my YouTube. Sign on. I'm playing. So this is the little tiny brush that I got from the beauty supply. It's like a hard bristle brush. I didn't need a super big brush, and I actually like this because I can like, you know, just hold it in my hand like this. So that's why I got that. And then I'm going to use this Style Factor Edge Booster. Everybody uses this. We all know and love this. The only thing is, I think they have a gel like you can put on your hair specifically for like the surface area or whatever. And this is like what you're supposed to put on your edges. But I put this on my whole head. It does what I need it to do. And I just slide it on. I've never had any issues, so I don't need nobody saying my hair gonna fall out for using edge control on my hair. Because I promise y'all, if you can put on your edges, you can put on your hair. Now I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna brush it back and slick it. You see? Oh, it was like dried up. It was dried up gel in it, but it's okay. That'll go away. It didn't leave too much residue. And there we have it. It's slick. And then I'm gonna put this in a bun, like a bun. So this is almost like a protective style, but I don't know if it really counts as a protective style because we put all this like edge control on it, and it's kind of like still not protecting your hair if your hair is like in a slick back bun, because you're still in a way like tugging on your hair. Like if you wear buns all the time, eventually your hair will start to break off at the ends from like slicking it back. Also doing middle parts all the time, which I do all the time. You can probably see, like, I'm out of breath. I don't know why I be like holding my breath for no reason. But yeah, if you do middle parts all the time, you're gonna start to see, like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's just a permanent middle part in my head. Like, I don't know. This is my beauty supply, my little beauty supply ponytail. I don't know how much it was. I think it was like $20. It's so cute though. Wait, I just saw something in it. I lost where it was. But yeah, my little beauty supply ponytail, I think it was like $20. And I don't know how long I've had it, but I've had it for like maybe like 2-3 weeks now. And yeah, it gets the job done. I have this other ponytail. I think it was like from her giving hair or something like that. My mom gave it to me, but that was like, I was wearing that like all the time. Like I think I had that one for years. And so I randomly went to the beauty supply one day and got this one. And yeah, it was $20, so I just got it. And I feel like this one kind of matches my hair better anyways, like the actual texture of it. Okay, so the inside of the ponytail has these 2 clips, and it has this drawstring. Okay, so I'm gonna put this clip that has this tag at the bottom of my bun. At the bottom, I'm gonna clip it up, like I'm gonna put it up. And then this one will go at the top of my bun, so I'm gonna clip it down. And then I'm gonna pull this drawstring, and it has like this little, hold on. The hair be getting all up in it. Good thing this isn't like a sleek, like straight hair ponytail. Otherwise I couldn't just pull it apart like that. Look at the hair. You have to be more gentle with it. But okay, so I'm gonna put the clips in, and then we're gonna take this, press it down, and we'll be able to drag it. And when we stop dragging it, it'll keep it right there. All right, so in the meantime, and it'll like tighten the ponytail, so it'll be nice and round, like perfect, right? So yeah. So then I'm going to pull the drawstring at the same time. In my other hand, I'm holding like where I told you I would like press it, and it would just help it to stay. And I'm pulling it as tight as I can. And then I'm going to wrap this around. And then we get a bobby pin. And I hooked the bobby pin right through the center because it was like 2 loops. And I just tuck it in so it can't be seen. Fluff out the hair. Now normally I would grab like a piece of hair. In my other ponytail, I would grab a piece of hair and wrap it around, but with this one it's so fluffy you actually can't even see, you know, you can't see anything. So this one doesn't need to have hair wrapped around it. It's fine. Next we're gonna do our edges, so just get a little bit of that same edge control. I did a tutorial on how I do my edges on shorts. I did the tutorial on shorts, and in this tutorial I actually had braids, so make sure y'all check out that video. just do something slight. Okay, I don't know if I would call it slight, but I would call it slight. Okay, and that's the tutorial. So just a little recap on all the products that I use. Oh, so this is how much hair I lost from detangling. Mind you, I haven't detangled in like a week or two. We cleaned out the brush at the beginning of the video. So this is all the hairs. It's a little short piece of hairs in there, but this is pretty much all we lost, which is normal. That's normal. That's nothing too crazy. And as y'all can see, my hair detangled really smooth. Like, it was nice. Okay, so this is the brush. Don't know where I got this from, but you can get one just like it on, what's it called? Amazon. This is the gel that we use, the Edge Booster Style Factor. Yes, we all know and love this. Get out the way. Okay, I use some scrunchies, rat tail comb to make my parts. I got this from the beauty supply. It was like $1, maybe $2. You know, we all have one of those. You use a toothbrush, whatever you want to use. This little brush I got from the beauty supply also. I don't know how much it was. I'm sure they charged me like $5 for it, even though this really should be like a $2 brush, but we'll talk about that another day. But yeah, a hard bristle brush, hair oil, and this one is the peppermint. Peppermint is really good for your hair, but my all-time favorite hair oil is the castor oil that's rosemary infused. Rosemary is so amazing for your hair, y'all. Try the rosemary and let me know. But yeah, that's all for this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.